What's up, guys? This your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this, what is it, Monday. And so, guys, I wanted to do a quick stream in regards to some updates of what's going on for the event. I do apologize for not being on time, and I mean that in the sense that normally I go live at 12, but me and my wife have our hands full right now. We are just literally, even though I thought I had pretty much everything wrapped up, there's still a lot of behind-the-scenes things that we were still needing to do. Just placed a pretty nice size order of, just all the little small details, the things that you wouldn't remember, like plates and this and certain things for certain things I'm giving out, and just a lot of little nuance. And we got to go out and shop for tables because I'm so I put myself in. I don't know, how would I say that. I'll talk about that in a second. Let me just say what's up to the family real quick, and then I'll kind of get into that. Always one of ways in the house. Anthony Wanner is in the house. Anthony, XRP Bitcoins. I love it. Shouts out my brother. Good afternoon. Richard Duffy. Brother means a lot to me. Shouts out. I'm proud of you, brother. I see you out there doing big things on certain shows and stuff like that. Shouts out to Reverend Rich. Not only is he a spiritual leader, but he's also a person who leads people, get your mindset right, all that. Also a speaker, also a motivator, just a dude with a good heart. We go back years. So shouts out to Richard for always showing the support. Appreciate you in a major way, my brother. And shouts out to all those that are tuning in and all those that will tune in. Let's get right into it. So again, my apologies because normally I go live at 12. I know I've been kind of hit and miss with my times. And also then I also put that I was going to be going live at 1:30, and I'm late for that as well because me and the wife were literally just a lot of stuff, ordering food so we can get it after I'm off the stream. We're getting in the car and we're taking off throughout Vegas, trying to get things on point. What up, fam? Good to see you first, man. My man, Pots and Pans. Okay, let's get right into it, guys. We got some really good details, a lot of updates, a lot of excitement for what's going on with XRP Las Vegas Meetup 2025. So I'm really, really excited to get into that. Market cap right now, guys, is $3.42 trillion. And Bitcoin looks as beautiful as ever at 109. And look, guys, I know, I get it. It's probably not the most popular thing to say as an XRP in the XRP community. Bitcoin, it's like, it's like, like when you got the vampire killers, and all of a sudden you see oh, wait a minute, they're evil. So I'm sorry, guys, I'm not a maxi. I was one of those very fortunate people that got in very early with Bitcoin and other assets, and but I am a bigger, I think, again, my biggest position is XRP by far. But it's still good to see what Bitcoin has done. I mean, it's like, people saying, oh, I got a Lambo, I got a Bentley, I got a this, I got a Mercedes, I got a Maybach. But there's some people still that appreciate that Ford Model T, that old school car. A lot of people get to a point in life and they have their car collection. They still got those very beautiful, Bitcoin's a classic. Bitcoin is like that classic car. It ain't XRP. It ain't a lot of these coins. Hell, there's coins that just came out that could do more than Bitcoin in a better way, right? A bunch of them, but at the end of the day, it's good to see this coin go from, especially if you understand the history of being less than a penny, $1,300 for $1, $13,000 for $10. Da Vinci J, get one Bitcoin for $1, just one freaking dollar. The fact that you could even get a Bitcoin for $1 is insane. And so to now look at this thing at not $1, $109,429. And people still, hey, that's what happens when you miss something. You're going to get those haters. And the people who got in early tend to hate on the things that are better and bigger and faster and all that stuff. So it is what it is, guys. We know the deal. I'm just saying what you guys all know. So again, shouts out to Bitcoin for being up there. And hey, this thing could take off. Ethereum right now at 25.56. We got XRP. XRP isn't performing where a lot of us would hope. But look, it's like I was talking to my wife this morning. I said, look, man, 230, 231. What? You know how long we sat at 50 cents? It's like not getting the car you really want. Like, man, I really want a Bentley, but then you get like a nice, maybe like Honda Accord or something, right? But it's an upgrade from that Volkswagen Bug 1969 you had. That's what we were at when Bitcoin was 59 cents, 50 cents. I was like driving around in a Beetle. It could get you around, but like, damn it. I don't know. It's just a weird analogy. I need more coffee. That's my problem. Anthony Rander's in the house. DCA Crypto Day, greatest family on planet Earth. EARL. We got XRP Chevy 954. What up, Earthlings? Good to see you, my brother. But you guys know the analogy. So basically, I mean, look, 230. If that's where everybody's frustrated at, I'm laughing. Me and my wife were talking about this morning. She's in the next room, just ordered us some food. Thank you, baby. Thank you for that. I think she got us some Thai food. But I was telling her, I said, man, if 230 is our new low, $2 our new low, 230. Come on, man, I'm excited. That's beautiful. Huh? Sky's the limit. We ain't talking about 50 cents. You know, it's funny. I was talking about this with somebody the other day, and they were like, I think it was when we were on Ladies Night. Shouts out to the amazing women that are out there. We're going to try to do like Ladies Night maybe like once a month. We did Ladies Night here not too long ago. Shouts out to Keita, Lady K, Optimistic Prime, Melissa, who all my sisters, man. We go way back. We've been rocking with each other. You know, we were doing Ladies Night once a week for months straight. So shouts out to the ladies. We're going to be probably doing it like once a month again. I had such an incredible time. And we were talking about how people were just, you know, back in the day were just fudding like, you ain't never going to even get to $1. So if that's where we're at now, guys, I'll take that damn 231. Okay, BNB right now at 630, 673, guys. This thing was, less than $10 at one point. I remember that. Solana right now 175. That damn thing was at $8. I'm saying when you look at the potential of this, this space, guys, life changing. And we're going to talk about many other things. I know that we'll get into some other coins in just a second that are killing the game, that are setting the tone. Tiffany Serrano's in the house. Let's see. We got Dogecoin right now at 22 cents at number 8. Crazy. That thing was many, many zeros back in the day. Point many zeros. We got ADA right now 75 cents. TRX right now 27. We got AVAX at 23 cents. Shiba right now still 4 zeros and 1. Not a whole lot going on in the market, guys. And because I'm not going to spend too much time on this, I'm not even getting into all that. There's nothing crazy going on in the market. We'll look at a couple other coins. Looks like liquidity after getting up to that, like actually over $1. If you go back like right up in this area here, it got up to like, well, that's not that far. Right up in here, it got up to like $1.20, and now it's down just a tad bit. That's one of the coins that was popping. Another coin that was popping, another one of those CKJ calls. It was XCN. And XCN got I remember CKJ talking about this for a long time, and I didn't pay too much attention to it until my man Mike O said, "Guess what? I got a big bag," and I was like, "What the hell just happened?" And so I didn't catch that one at a low price, and then Zebek. Shouts out to CKJ with this one as well. I know he mentioned this thing. He was talking about this back at, I want to say, like 001, but I think when it dropped, he was covering it as well at 007 or something, right? Something like that. And so, yeah. And I mean, look what this is how life changing, like XCN, liquidity, these kind of coins are life changing. People always misconstrue the fact that I miss Bitcoin is over. I'll never be a millionaire. No, bro. Like Bitcoin set the tone. Bitcoin got everybody to pay attention. Bitcoin is a catalyst, right? It told us it was possible for something. Because look, guys, if you never heard the story of that damn thing being less than a penny, less than a damn penny, and now it's 109,000 some change, it's like, so it set the tone to shake up all those closed minds about where the blockchain and crypto technology was headed, and now we're back where we need to be at as a country, trying to figure all the kinks out so we can embrace this technology, be at the forefront of it. And so as that plays out, guys, but you look at Zebek. Zebek is killing the game right now, and happy that I wound up listening to that. So, but shouts out to that one as well. So we'll get right into it, guys. I'm not gonna spend too much time. My brother's actually in town, along with some other friends that are in town right now. So shouts out to my bro. Shouts out to Mr. Moses and some other people that are in town. They got in last night. We had a phenomenal. Came in. We watched the game yesterday. It was dope. Ordered some food. Took them out to a really nice spot last night. Had some, got them a nice little benzo and said, "Hey, enjoy Vegas." That's what we do. So they're excited. They're having fun. Okay, so me and the wife got a lot more shopping to do, so we're going to do that in just a second. Biggest name in XRP. Biggest names. Now, guys, I reposted. I put out this new poster, and I want to touch on it because CKJ also touched on it. You guys can see CKJ is in the lineup, back in the lineup. And, obviously, I'm not one of those people that get into all that rigmarole on the show. I'm not going to do that. But I will say that, yesterday I didn't go live. I was just taking like a woosah moment because I knew I had a big week coming up. And me and my wife were out walking. It was hot as hell yesterday here in Vegas. Damn, it was hot. And Beekeeper69, get to see you. Thanks, Gary. And I get a phone call during the middle of our walk. I'm out there just huffing and puffing, trying to get my ass in shape. And lo and behold, it was CKJ. And we had a nice conversation. I'm not going to get into the details, but at the end of the day, you know, I think, you know, I told him, I said, look, man, if you could be that humble to apologize, you know, several times as he did, and say, Jay, look, and he made a comment. He said, Jay, brothers fight. Brothers fight. And it made me think about my brother. I said, damn, we do fight. Oh, God. You know, and it's funny because I was telling CKJ in the midst of that conversation and being humble. He was extremely humble yesterday, and I was able to get off my chest what was bothering me. He was able to let me know his mindset and say, hey, didn't mean nothing by it. And we came together and said, you know what, man, let's throw this junk in the shadow. You know, when he made that comment, brother fight, that was a good one. I mean, not a good one, but that was an authentic thing to say because, you know, me and my brothers had some ups and downs, in and outs, but when he needs me, I'm there. You know, I was telling CKJ, he totaled his truck like a month ago. Me and my wife shipped him out a Mercedes. So I love my brother. Shouts out who's out here in Vegas. And when CKJ said, I said, you know what? Yeah. I think, you know, I said that the sincerity was there, and so we squashed it all back in the lineup. And I'm also going to give I'm going to apologize to a couple folks because I snapped on a few people. You know, because you know when things are bad and things are kind of in the red with you, you know, it had that Brooklyn mindset on high alert. Brooklyn mindset was on high alert, and you know, and so there's some tweets that I looked at and I might have overly reacted. And you never know what people mean as far as insinuation, but I saw a couple things out there and I snapped on a couple people. I was like, what? This is not, because I just have a zero tolerance for BS, man. And if I sense anything, my wife knows me, man, 16 years. People who know me, Mike O know me, John knows me. These are all my boys who are multimillionaires. They know me. But you know, regardless of where we're at in life now, where I come from, I just don't like a lot of that stuff. So I snapped, and I'm going to apologize because I probably should have not. You know, people may not have those type of intentions. And here's another thing that was funny too. Sometimes I don't put people's names together. Like what was the one dude's name? Somebody, I can't think of his name. Like some people got two different names. Like what's the old boy's name? I think it's like Shake and Bake, but Shake and Bake is also Team Green. I didn't realize that Team Green, that's my dog. He done been here supporting a couple times. But I was like, who's this Shake and Bake cat? It's like, you know, it's hard to, it's just funny because you don't know all the damn names. And I think I've done that before where I'm like, man, what does cat mean by that? And come to find out, Shake and Bake is Team Green. I'm like, oh, once I heard CKJ say that, I was like, oh man, I say Shake and Bake. I mean, Team Green is shaking. That cat's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was kind of funny. Anyways, so I say all that to just kind of get it out there, man. We're gonna have a great event. I'm happy that everything is kosher and cool. I was very, you know, I appreciate the fact that CKJ reached out in the way that he did. We came into an agreement. He's gonna be out here. I'm gonna keep my word on certain things that I said I was gonna do. And so we good. And so he's back in the deal. We got a star-studded lineup. I'm expecting some really good things. Here's what I will tell you. My wife had to stop me this morning because I was trying to order more stuff to give away. I was trying to, like, if I order this, will this come in tomorrow? She said, Jay, really? Like, you need to stop. I just, you know, that's that giving heart, man. And I was trying to order stuff this morning because we had to order other things. I said, you think I need it? She said, man, look, our time frame is so jacked. Like, I wouldn't say jacked up, but like there's a schedule for the whole event from 8 till the end of it at 1 a.m. And you know, we have to be out by 1. And so I've got people I'm hiring. I got people I'm flying in to help with certain things because it's gonna be really overwhelming for me and my wife. And what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to take away from anybody who's trying to enjoy the event. So I didn't want to go, hey, can you help do this? Hey, can you help? There's so many little intricacies in what you do, like from this and that, and you know. Checking people and all this kind of stuff. So I got folks flying in for certain things, make sure the event's going to be solid. I got people coming in that I've hired locally now. Just take care of things that I can't be looking at and can't be taken care of. So, you know, I think I probably, with some of the things we're doing, we've invested more than we've taken in by far. That's by far. And so I don't say that to try to impress anyone, just to say, man, this is not about me. This is about the community. It's always been about the community. I love my community. I love other people's community. My life has been a service to, it's been serving others. And I love that. And I love the fact that God, the man upstairs, has put me and my wife in that position to do that. Okay. So with that being said, you attract what you become. You attract what you become. Beekeeper69 in the house. We got Big Bro Tim, my sister. Dave, DCA Crypto Dave's in the house. We've got, who else we got up in here? Going to be so hot. It's going to be so hot this weekend during your event. Yeah, no, I saw that. I'm trying to cancel my slingshot. Damn. Oh, my God, Tiffany. I didn't even read that. Tiffany said, I'm trying to cancel my slingshot because I'm too old for that shit. That is funny. But no, slingshots are still going because you guys understand it's going to be warm during the day. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be in a 107, driving slingshots around. That's going to be hot. But we got some evenings where it is beautiful in Las Vegas. It is absolutely beautiful in Las Vegas. And I think if you're going around during the day, as long as you got a hat on and got some light colored clothes, you'll be fine. Just to get to where you're going, like if that was like your main transportation getting around, I still think it's going to be cool because you're not going to be in the sun that long. I mean, I think you got to put like a white hat, get one of those. My wife wears, like the ladies wear that brim, that brim hat, like that wicker type hat that kind of keeps you, which might fly off during the damn thing. So you might just want to put on that now that I think about it, or a scarf, something where you just don't get too hot. Didn't realize it was going to be that damn hot. We hadn't been that hot, and it's just, and then the following week is supposed to actually cool down. So it's just crazy how timing works sometimes. But I think that hot is coming from the Phoenix. I told y'all the Phoenix, the rise of the Phoenix, guys. I think the Phoenix, because all these XRP people are coming to Vegas. That's a good, like a little analogy that the Phoenix is burning bright in Vegas that weekend. That's what it is. This is damn Phoenix. Blame it on the Phoenix, Tiffany. But we're going to be doing a lot of evening rioting. We got, I don't know when everybody showed up, but Wednesday night or Thursday night, Friday night, we'll be at Sigma. But even after Sigma, I mean, Vegas never shuts down. I know some people are like, man, I'm going to be tired. But, hey, man, you only live once, and this is a weekend to celebrate and have fun and enjoy your family. So I think the slingshots will still be relevant. We just got to pick and choose. But yeah, you ain't lying. You be, trying to ride that damn slingshot, be at the light and be burning up or something. But no, we're still gonna be rocking them strong. And guys, here goes a flyer here, which is really just a extension of what I've got here for my thumbnail. The Rise of the Phoenix, guys. We got an all-star lineup, hosted by myself, special music by Crypto Tales. Again, we got the lineup here: Abs, Linda P. Jones. We got Jake Claver, Zach Rector, Molly Elmore, CKJ. We got Brooke, Odyssey. We've got the tall guy, which is AKA my man Armando Pantoja, I think is how you say it. My man, Johnny Crypto, World Be Free, Melissa Dipato, Ray Fuentes, Rob Cunningham, and you got Paul Barron and Mikkel, guys. It's going to be an incredible, and so many others. That's the thing. I can't even list all the people that are coming. It's crazy. Yeah, and the names are pouring in. The names are pouring in that want to get in. Pouring in. So I definitely got to get down there and see what I can do. I'm going to get down a little early. So, yeah, so it's crazy. A lot of people trying to get in now. I knew that was going to happen. So next year, we're in position with Sahara and with the same place. I already talked to Samir. So we got some things going, man. The odds of becoming rich with XRP are up. The odds of the approved XRP ETF have surged to 83% amid growing institutional demand. I think I said everything I need to say about this, right? So it's going to be an incredible event. Everything is good. Shouts out to CKJ as well, just for the fact that, like I said, not only making that call, but doing what was in the best interest of the communities. I got to give the man credit where credit is due. Shouts out for the Zebek call, shouts out for the XCN call, and the many other calls over the years. But this is a big one. This is a big one, and it's funny because I give CKJ and Zach Rector flowers on this. CKJ for originally talking about it because that's why I heard it first, and then Zach Rector because I kind of heard it and didn't do anything, kind of like XCN. I'm like, I'm so good in the other assets that I have. I don't need to, there's people out there like Jake Claver. They only got XRP. I'm not that dude, where I only got XRP. But there's some people like, I'm good. And I was kind of finding myself in that position. I'm straight. And then when I heard Zach get all excited, I was like, wait a minute. Me and Zach talk a lot. We talk more than most people, right? And so we were talking about some other things that he had when I saw him. Anytime I want to validate something, I just send out, yo, Zach, man, you really bullish on this? He's like, Jay. I'm like, oh, shoot. So that is what made me actually physically get in. I was happy to catch it at like 0012 or something like that. So pretty cool little investment. Okay. X Lloyd's in the house. We got my man, one of my best boys, Mike O in the house. He said crypto for life. That's my dog right there, Mike O. Shout out to Mike O. Now, for those of you guys who don't know Mike O has something pretty special going on in his own life. I'm not going to get into his personal business, but he's not going to be able to make it to the event. He told us that a while back, and I can tell you guys there's a good reason. And it's a very good reason. So shouts out to Mike O, because I know if it wasn't for that particular like big time thing, he would be there. Who else is up in here? Big Bro 10. So we got an exciting event. Thanks, Gary. Good to see you, brother. All right. So again, shouts out to IBF, shouts out to Crypto for Life, shouts out to VTHO, shouts out to Mickle Mafia, Zach Rector, all the community that's coming out. Appreciate you guys in a major way. Okay. Hating on XRP is not an option. It's not a smart play either. I think hating on XRP is a bad business decision. And that's not financial advice. And by the way, guys, always remember that nothing we talk about in this show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice, because I am not no comprende. There goes that Rosetta Stone. I'm not a financial advisor. My name is James, aka 68J. Been in crypto since 2017, documenting my journey in the evolution of money. However, even though I've been around for 2017, we started this show only about 2 years and 6 or 7 months ago. After being inspired by many others, you need to start your own show, and so we did it. And we're here, and we appreciate all you guys. We appreciate the support that you guys give us, and that's all that matters. Okay, law is here. Adapt or die. RLUSD. Circle doesn't comply. I think I showed this the other day. I'm not going to show it again. Tether is not even in the United States. It's outside the U.S. So I think I showed this the other day, but that's a fact. RLUSD, but I also saw some things that I didn't repost, guys, and that is that this ongoing bidding war. I heard, and I think it was Paul Barron or somebody to that level. I think it was Paul Barron. And shouts out to Paul Barron. He supports the channel. I support him as well, as far as following each other. But I think he said something like the bidding war has gotten up to 11 billion. That's 11 billion. So I believe they were talking about, it was like something he put out where they were talking about the benefits of what this would do for Ripple, putting them, they would be the powerhouse if they could swing this, and the fact that Coinbase has some deep pockets too. They got some very deep pockets. Obviously the biggest exchange in the United States. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that goes down. Right? Didn't even realize Conor McGregor is bullish, huh? The notorious MMA legend. He says, I've learned from the events this week that not all blockchains are actually decentralized. Okay, he's learning. That's good. He says, a lot of people are telling me that BTC and ETH are the only truly decentralized networks. But the government, the U.S. government, are going to buy XRP, Solana, and ADA. So he puts this post out about Trump. A little late to the show. We all know that, my brother. But, hey, good to see the big dogs are paying attention. Some people are only loyal in your faith. That's a damn fact. Move on for that one. Trump is all in on Bitcoin and crypto. It says Trump Media Group plans to raise $3 billion to buy Bitcoin and crypto. A report shows $3 billion. That's crazy. Make sure you love you. That's a fact. Make sure you love you. They can't keep it down forever, guys. XRP, guys, is on the brink of something special. Dark Defender shows that in his TA analysis here, 6 monthly time frame update on XRP. You can find the updated 6 million chart below. What? My phone is just going crazy right now. I'm sorry, guys. My phone is going crazy right now. Oh, it must be the food at the door. I'm like, ding, 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 ding. My cameras. You can find the updated $6 million chart below. XRP has broken the $6 million resistance 1 day later than our previous 6 monthly update. The resistance is 5.85 18.22 within the third wave targets. 66. We've heard this for a minute. We'll see how this plays out. Let's just get to that $5. We get to that $5 where those resistances are at. I think people are going to be excited. That's how people are, man. You got seeing is believing. Stay strong. You're almost there. That's a fact. That's a fact. X-Lloyd got mine from Thursday to Monday. Facts. X-Lloyd. Come on, X-Lloyd. Come on, X-Lloyd. X-Lloyd said, ain't no damn son gonna be beating me up. I ain't worried about that. Huh? I know Tell's got his. There's a lot of people got slingshots, bro. Like the amount of DMs that I got from people. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Now I don't know when everybody's coming into town. That's kind of stuff that people have to like DM me and let me know. But it's gonna be lit, man. Like Thursday night, after Melissa's event, I don't think her event goes into the morning. I can't remember, but when it's nice and cool, that nice little, because remember, a lot of us don't have a during the day conference that we're going to. All right, so we can sleep in a little bit during the day, wake up. I know that some people got some events. I'm excited, man. All the incredible, and let me just say, let me shout out to some of our members here that are got some pretty cool plans that I've been invited to. I definitely appreciate you guys making those things happen. This is XRP VRA. He says, XRP holders, don't be a Greg. Don't be a Greg. Oh, this was 5/16/11. Greg says, I think I've seen this before back in the day. I wish I had kept my 1700 BTC, 1700 BTC at 6 cents instead of selling them at 30 cents. Now that they're at $8. That's what I'm talking about, guys. When you look at like XRP, you look at Zebek, you look at XLM, XTC, a lot of these assets, and I made this comment, and I've actually posted this with Edo Farina, where I said a lot of people are going to exit out early, and everybody has different exit points for sure. But my man said instead of selling them at 30 cents, they're not $8. So he felt regret at that. How many people buy? They'll sell their home to get Bitcoin at $8, and though I can't say what things, but probably never is going to happen again. $8 Bitcoin. You can still look up and see assets like Zebek, cheap as hell, or assets like Liquidity, cheap as hell, or XCN or XLM or XRP, and a lot of these assets still. ADA, whatever your preference is, still in a very affordable situation. But it's funny how VRA says, "Don't be a Greg. Don't be a Greg." That's a bar right there. Don't be a Greg. Shouts out to Greg though. Nothing against Greg. That's just a hard one to live with. Wait, he sold 1700 at 30 cents. Oh my God, what is that? What is that equivalent to now? I'm just wondering. I know. I don't want to rub salt in the wound, but so 1700. He said he sold. 1,700 Bitcoin times 109,000. Where the hell is that? Let's just say 109,000. Damn. Okay, so, oh my God. Wait a minute. Where's my other phone? So, Greg, I got to put my other phone because I don't lose this number because I know I'll forget it. So, Greg, oh my God. So, here goes an example of what you don't want to do. I know Rob with IMU TV may be filming a video out there in Las Vegas. We should definitely pull up. Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah, I don't know who he is. I know Melissa got some stuff going on with him. We could definitely connect with it. Okay, so if he had 1,700 and he said he sold them at I'm do some math real quick. Times what? 30 cents? No, come on, that's not right. There's no way. Hell no. Times point. What? Is that right, guys? Am I doing the math right? There's no way. 1,700 times 0.3 equals. So he sold his 1,700 BTC, which he got for 6 cents. He bought it cheap. Let's see how much he bought it for. This is interesting stuff here. This is very interesting. I'm going to pull out my third phone because I don't want to lose none of these numbers. Oh, man. I got 4 of them. Damn it. I got too many. All right, let me see right here. So you got, okay, so he bought them at 1,700 times 0.6 cents. Okay, so this is how it breaks down. So my man buys 1,700 Bitcoin at 6 cents for a total of $102. So that's kind of like when CKJ thinking about his calls on like XCN or these other, Zebek, whatever it is, where his 100K for $100, right? So this dude got 1,700 for 102. He sold his 1,700 when it went up, which he probably felt was a great profit, for $510. So 1,700 times 30 cents, he sold it for $510. So he bought it at 102, sold it at 510, and today that same 1,700 will be $185,300,000. $185,000,000. I don't know where that brother's at today, but my Twitter and everything connected to my name will be shut down. I would not want one damn response. So he spent 102 for 1,700 Bitcoin. So that's what I was trying to tell you guys. At one point, Bitcoin was cheap as dirt. And then he sold it for $510. So he was like, hey, I got me a $408 profit. A $408 profit, damn it. Which could have been $185,300,000. I'm sorry, but I'd have moved to some country. Look, I'd have moved to some country where you can walk around with a leaf on your ass. I would have moved somewhere there's no cell phone service. I don't want to look at the internet. I don't even want to know what the hell Bitcoin price is. I'm moving to like the deepest jungle. I'm telling you. And wrap myself with leaves. I probably need a bunch of toilet paper because I don't know about leaves might hurt me. But I would be somewhere there's no internet, no Wi-Fi. I ain't got no cell phone. My family want to talk to me, you're going to have to send a pigeon. And the pigeon better not have nothing about Bitcoin tied to his ankle or that pigeon ain't coming home. That's why I was stuck, oh Lord. It's a coffee. My wife went and got some creamer. I'm back on coffee, guys. I'm sorry. The coffee makes me say stupid stuff. Good Lord, shouts out to my wife for that. Leave. I'm telling you, come on, X-Lloyd. I'm wrapping myself with leaves, fam. I'm talking about I don't want nothing American. I don't want nothing because somebody might send me a Bitcoin shirt. I got some clothes for you, and it might have a Bitcoin current price. I don't want nothing. I'm going to have leaves, an arrow, and toilet paper. I'll catch my damn food, because I don't even want to see like a package that might have the print. Bitcoin is 100 something. Like, hell no, what? He bought it for 102, sold it for 510, and it's worth 185 million. That might be worse than the damn Bitcoin pizza story. It might not. They both bad. They both. I'm done. Oh God, the bad part. He sold all. That part. Big Bro 10. It would have been an incredible story had he sold his initial investment and kept the rest. I've done that many times. And I was making this comment with somebody the other day. I was like, every dollar I ever spent in in crypto, every dollar, I'm out. So I'm literally in crypto for free. I'm out, right? Because I pulled those type of profits, right? I have no, particular, meaning that it's all profit. And so, but to sell everything, man, y'all be like, where's 68J go? Somebody told me he sold all his damn, hell no, that didn't happen to me. Okay, let's keep it going. Let me stop. It was funny for a minute. All right, guys, so yeah, 1,700 at 6 cents. And he put this on the internet. God dang, now how many years ago was that? My God. Prayers of you, brother. Prayers of you. Agreed what he said. Ripple Van Winkle says, hope you're not sleeping on the biggest wealth transfer of our lifetime. It's happening right now. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to get back into, because there's enough people out there that are doing their thing, but shouts out to some of the biggest calls out there, guys. It's some life-changing, life-altering calls. Mike O and how Mike O would actually be in Vegas. Mike O would actually be in Vegas, but Mike O's like, he got some stuff going on. And I know there's nothing would have kept that brother from this event. I'm with you on that one, huh? A future picture of me after my ZBN goes to 10 cents. Damn, that brother's about to be loaded. Why didn't I buy more? Damn straight. Bitcoin. Oh, I got to get out of here, damn it. I told my wife I'm going to be short. Okay. Let's see here. Very few understand this. Very soon, all the capital in BTC will start flowing into XRP. Mark my words. I agree with that. Don't be sorry. Be better. Facts. Damn. Rinse, wash, and repeat. Bravo Research comes out and says this is how the 2008 financial crisis unfolded. Are we looking the same? I don't know about that one because Bitcoin and crypto is doing their thing. The greatest thing in life is second chances. The greatest thing in life is, and that goes back to what I was saying. You got to be humble. Like if somebody can show me they're humble, I can be forgiven. If you can show me you're humble, I can be forgiven. And one thing I was going to say, and this is what I want to remember. Look, guys, we have to remember, it's one thing to try to get along with family. There's some family that we got nothing in common, right? Close family that we got nothing in common, and that's okay. But you got to learn how everybody moves. You got to learn in this world of internet, you meet so many people. No, Mike, oh man, that dude, if you knew Mike like I know Mike hit me up and like, Jay, man, I mean, he was sick because he wanted to see a lot of you guys. He was sick. But what's happening is so big, I would be mad if he came. It's so big, I would be mad if he came. No, that's what you need, because that's where I would be at. Trust me. If I had that type of situation going on in what he's doing, like something very let's say equivalent to like something we got going on in our family right now, and that turned around, bruh, look, I would not be there. I would be where I need to be at. So shouts out to Michael for having the type of heart to want it to be there, but needs to be someone else. Sean Thompson in the house. I'm late. What's up, my brother? Good to see you, man. Hey, when you show up, it's the right time, Sean Thompson. You're a damn legend, brother. Don't worry about being late. You my man, pots and pans. Crypto Logic in the house. Jay Henry. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're in Vegas and you meet Jay Henry and you don't smile, something wrong with your butt. If you meet Jay Henry and don't feel better about just your day, just got better. That's the kind of heart that brother got. Cool brother. Marvin Davidson, cool brother. Nina Blossom. A lot of y'all that I met, man. Like I ain't had one person that I shouldn't say that. I might have one person. I'm talking about in person. For the most part, I would say not even that, because we had a little situation with y'all probably remember back in the day, somebody thought my wife was a little too cute. Like that might be, but I don't even regret meeting that brother. Hey, I can't help a person saying, "Oh, she beautiful." No, you might be missing some teeth after you're done. All the front rows. Let me stop. Good Lord, it's that Brooklyn, huh? It's that Brooklyn. I need to stop. I see how CKJ be climbing around, because sometimes our minds work so quick. They're so quick. It was like, wait a minute. But no, I've rarely met, or I should have said, I don't think I've met anyone besides one little stupid situation. I still don't even hate that brother. Where I met someone I wasn't just like, man, these are some cool people, some really good people. But the point I was trying to make, when you meet people in life, especially people that you don't have a direct connection to or you meet for the first time, there's gonna be differences. There's gonna be situations where you meet people and like, oh, hey, this is that. And so I'm very fortunate, very blessed to found you guys as a family. I've been so thankful to who you guys are, the many, many, many offline, and I won't even say who you guys, but a lot of you guys, we've had some incredible conversations. Even people, like I said, like Jay Henry, you good? You straight friend Fuma, Zeddy, conversations I have had with just many people, man. And you guys are just really, Melissa World Be Free, really, really phenomenal people. I got to give you guys a shout out to all the people that I've met in this space that have become my family. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family, greatest families on planet Earth, connected to other families like VTHO, IBF, Mikko Mafia, and many other guys. I love our family. I love what we're doing. Shouts out to you guys. Your lives will never be the same. And you know what? This is honor for you. I salute ya.
This one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears in Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basing letting money go. Swimming in the dough as you see gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow.
Have I told you lately? You're amazing.
I'll be better off when you selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I'm buying when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch. Hit that Vegas crypto meetup. Hello, nice to meet ya. Shout with DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man. The next night a moon party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and it's still no cheers.
What?
If you're selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning?
I got a shout out to that Zabet call. Shout out to XCN. Shouts out to all those little gems that are out there. And the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. All the XLM, XDCs, H bars, algos, XRPs, all of them, guys. Know what you hold, huh? Be a good student. The only person that can take you away from the future that's being written for you is you. Huh? Hodl.
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one, bag it up.
And again, guys, appreciate you guys. I'm gonna end it on this note, and we have so much stuff more stuff to get up that I could talk about here. Let me see. Yeah, just some of these things are just going crazy. But I'm gonna end it on this again, guys. We're back in the saddle here again. You guys can see XRP Las Vegas, the biggest names in crypto, the biggest names in specifically XRP. There's some big names in crypto, but some of the biggest names in XRP and in crypto will be here. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Five days away. And I think because there's some people here from the Bitcoin conference, which starts today, the Bitcoin conference actually, there's people coming in today for that. If it has already started, it's probably already going on right now. But people who are attending that are reaching out, Jay, I'm here for the conference. I heard about your show. And I'm just like, damn, it's crazy. It's already starting. So expect a packed out house. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to get there early so I can try to talk and see what I can do to get more people in. But yeah, it's going to be a beautiful event. It's going to be incredible. Make sure you guys come out. If you can't come out, tune in. I'm going to try to get somebody to stream this live on X, hopefully. I know there's going to be a lot of professional photographers and stuff out there coming out with their equipment, so that should be really cool as well. And remember, guys, look, in this space, you're not going to agree with everyone. You may not get along with everyone. But love and respect everyone, and then respect people's differences. You know, one person might think this is cool, which is not cool, and all that good stuff. But if we can get past, those things, and we can be humble, and we can, apologize when we need to apologize, and on both ends, and just be good people, man. Remember what this is about, right? This is not about this tribal and all that. Because here's the truth, This is about setting yourself and your family up for the rest of your life. And along the way, you're going to meet some incredible people, and that's what we're doing here. So just a few days away. Matter of fact, I think Wednesday, which is 2 days from now, some people are flying in. So I'll see some of y'all in 2 days. 2 days. Crazy. So some of you guys in 2 days, or some of you guys in the next 3 or 4 days. But looking forward to seeing all you guys out here. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. Love you guys to pieces. Love you guys to life. Thank you guys for being incredible. I say that from the bottom of my heart. My wife appreciates you. I appreciate you. And crypto is better. You make crypto better. You make being in this space amazing. People like Jay Henry, Beekeeper69, appreciate you. Crypto Logic, appreciate you. XRP Bandit, 1 XRP is worth 1 XRP. Facts. Jay Henry, and what could that be worth? Well, damn it, we'll see. What could one Bitcoin be worth when that dude, that poor soul, that poor guy right here, what was his Bitcoin worth back in the day? Where's my boy at again? Good Lord. Shouts out to Greg. I'm sorry, Greg. What was one Bitcoin worth back in the day? Well, I can tell you what 1,700 were worth. It's 102 when he bought them, 510 when he sold them. Today, 185 million. What's the value of XRP? We'll see, or you won't. Just all depend on you. Who else we got up in here? We got DCA Crypto Dave. We got X Lloyd in the house. X Lloyd, the banger. Jay Henry with Miss Jeanette's in the house. That's the sister right there, and my queen. Mike O in the house. We got... I say thanks, Gary. What's up, thanks, Gary? The legend, the man, the myth, the legend, Mike O in the house. Sean Thompson, my man, Possum Man. Good to see you, Sean. Always a pleasure to see my brother, Sean, one of the realest cats in the game. Anthony, the man, the myth, the Wanners in the house. Good, appreciate you, my brother. Disco R1, good to see you. X Lloyd. I know Rob with, okay, if you can connect something, we'll do that. If you can connect something with Rob, I know he's got some stuff, they got stuff going on at the actual event. I think maybe they got a booth I've been hearing. I know they've got some stuff going on with Melissa. I believe that there's something going on with like Shark Tank thing or something like that. And I think Optimus Price. So yeah, if you can set something up, we can all pull. Can you imagine us pulling up at the XRP Las Vegas event? Maybe we should just pull up and circle around the building. Hey, y'all. We'll see y'all tonight. Damn it. XRP Las Vegas 2025 meetup's going to be crazy. Nawali's in the house. Appreciate you, my brother. Good to see you, Nawali. Who else we got up in here? Beekeepers. And no offense. I think Nawali's, yeah, I said brother, but no offense. I remember when I did that with Big Bro 10, I said, what's up, my brother? This whole time I was like, not like back in the day, I would call Big Bro 10. I said, my brother, Big Bro 10 in the house, my brother. And then I met Big Bro 10, and Big Bro 10 is a sister. My sister. And me and my wife, so I'll never forget Big Bro 10, especially when she had that doggone Crypto for Life shirt. And I said, my goodness, a legend in the house. We've got Beekeeper69. We got Tiffany Serrano's. Tiffany said, I'm about to get that slingshot back. It's all right, Tiff. You still family. You family no matter what. She doesn't want to be no hot. She said, I ain't trying to be out there like no hot tamale. I ain't trying to be out there and get cooked. Hey, there might be some folks getting tans that day, huh? Might get some tans. If you want a tan in Vegas at you said 107. Good Lord. I should have looked at the damn, oh Lord. You can't look at stuff way back in the day, but it's going to be cool. I think in the evening it'd be fine. You can go around town, beep, beep. It's going to be cool. All right, who else is up in here? DCA Crypto Dave. Let's see. Anybody? I think I got everybody, right? My beautiful Queen Jeanette. XRP Chevy 954. The first man, Reverend Rich, one of the realest cats ever. Appreciate you, always one away. Anybody else came in at the very end of this thing? All right, guys. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Shouts out to each and every one of you guys. I had to make this short. We're going to get up out of here. Enjoy the rest of your week. And we're going to see how this week goes, because I know when people start coming in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's going to be a little hard to go live unless I go live in the morning. And also depends on when CKJ goes live, because I don't know if he'll be traveling. So as long as there's no conflict of time, I respect my brother's time. You know, he's like 10 a.m. Pacific and what's that, 1 p.m. Eastern, and then BTHO is like 5 p.m. on Wednesday. So I try to stay away from everybody's time if I can. Even Zach's and the other guys, you know, Zach and Mickles, I try to work my own time. But depends on how everything go. I might be able to do a stream tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, because I think people are flying in like midday. We'll see how that plays out. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And on the way out, let's play a little bit more Tails, and then we out of here.
Pull up in a spacecraft, them bags on us. Get into them bags, so them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us. Government some lies, but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rap buzz. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone, and he can't beat trust.
Tails.
Move to a different code so they can't tax us.
Tails.
Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz.
What?
We light years ahead of the herd, like They don't want you to get rich, but die trying. But I slid you the crypto list, so start buying. And I'll see you at the tip top when we start flying. Upgrade the shit, push a button, autopilot. Party all night, so we just keep flying.
So many years and it's still no cheers.
Tails.
If you're selling and I'm still all in.
What
do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
What?
Going back to go back, got them choosing. This one, bag it up.
Here come the monkey.
This one,
All the way through. We're not going to stop it.
We looking for that astro flip. Guacamole, I want the whole damn dip. I got my spacesuit on.
What?
Yeah, I want the whole damn shit. And if you bring in any photo, bust the whole damn clip. Now, we do our own research here. Over ledger on a t-shirt here. We in the jungle, I know. They like, monkey, how you see so clear? I did my homework, so he don't care. Yeah. Sitting on the ledger with the bag
What?
bag. And I just bought Quant
With my bad hand.
A little Globy and some
And XDC. And a little more XRP.
we not playing.
What?
So basically we repping for the same set. Cause we was here way before the main net.
Damn straight.
Who would have thought that crypto tales would come together on a topic that we know so well? Music.
so many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling and I'm still all in.
What do you do when your freedom is an illusion?
How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
What?
Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Bag it up.
Shouts out to all you guys that put yourselves in a position and your families in a position where you'll never struggle or worry about anything tomorrow. So with that being said, guys, love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Till next time, it's your boy James, aka 68J. See you guys in Vegas, or see you guys live in Mayana. Peace.